I now give the floor to the representative of the Russian Federation.
Thank you, Mr. President. We would like to thank the Special Representative of the Secretary General and the Head of the UN Assistance Mission in Afghanistan, Ms. Deborah Lyons, for her thoughts and views. We believe UNAMA plays an important role in coordinating international efforts in the country. We carefully listened to the Permanent Representative of Afghanistan to the UN, Ambassador Ghulam Isakai. And also the assessment that he gave. We'd like to thank the chairperson of the Afghanistan Independent Human Rights Commission, Ms. Scheherazade Akbar, for her statement. Mr. President, the deteriorating situation in Afghanistan is of increasing concern. With the withdrawal of foreign forces, the outlook looks grim. We have received horrific reports of an escalation of violence. This ongoing conflict practically every day is causing civilian victims, including women and children. And today we heard about the murder of the head of the information center of the government of Afghanistan. We would like to express our sincere condolences to the family and relatives of all the innocent civilians who've been killed in Afghanistan. The domestic political instability over recent years has meant there is still a terrorist threat in the country. Over this period, Afghanistan saw ISIL Khorasan emerge, whose terrorist attacks continue to roil the country. The fighters keep sleeper cells in the north and the east. They are bolstering their capacity to increase their influence in the country and to spread their terrorist activities from Afghanistan to the Central Asian region. There have been a record increase in drugs production. The risk of fighters infiltrating the region into area under the guise of being refugees cannot fail to cause concern among our Central Asian neighbours. We are in regular contact with all 5 Central Asian states. Like never before, there is a need for cooperation within regional organizations, the Collective Security Treaty Organization and the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, including the CSTO Working Group on Afghanistan and the renewed mechanism, the Contact Group, Shanghai Cooperation Organization, Afghanistan. Mr. President, it is clear that there is no military solution to the Afghan situation, but in the current situation, given the absence of progress on the negotiation track, the prospects of Afghanistan slipping into full-scale and protracted civil war, unfortunately, is a stark reality. Therefore, the most important goal today is to swiftly launch substantive negotiations. Russia has done a great deal to kickstart the national reconciliation process and to achieve direct intra-Afghan dialogue. We continue to work with both sides. In Moscow, we held negotiations with the Afghan delegation headed by the President of Afghanistan's security advisor, Mr. Mohib, on the 2nd of July, as well as with the political office of the Taliban movement on the 8th and 9th of July. We trust that the forthcoming meeting in Doha on the 11th of August in the Troika plus Pakistan format will give an additional impetus to the political settlement process. We are convinced that now it is more important than ever to consolidate all international and regional efforts. Every measure should be taken to find a sensible solution, taking into account the interests of all ethnic and religious minorities. However, the process of a future political makeup must be decided upon by the Afghans alone. However, the call to continue to demonstrate flexibility, not just in words but in deeds, should be directed to all sides. We believe that fixating on just accusing each other is hardly going to help achieve that goal. Mr. President, a unified and stable Afghanistan free from terrorism and drugs is sorely needed primarily by the Afghans, but also by the whole region. This is the key to Afghanistan's economic development and prosperity. Thank you.
I thank the representative of the Russian Federation for his statement.